R1 is usually a special. So, you can't show this with with him. Let's see if I can do it. But your R1 will summon your stand. You can't see it with Dio, but you can usually summon your stand, right? Now, all a stand is it basically means you have way more moves than you already have. So you have your regular moves, I mentioned earlier. You have a almost a special version with the stand, right? And they even have their own moves. Oh, let's get into one thing, right? Before we talk about stands. You have quarter circle motion. Those who don't know what that is, it's when you go down, down, forward, forward, and then you press a button. And in here, for every single direction, you have a... So for back light, you have a freezing move. Back medium, it's a low. And for quarter circle heavy, it is a counter move. That's why he does that. So basically, you have to hit Dio, and it works. And of course, quarter circle forward is a kick. Quarter circle medium is a different kick. Usually these are in different strengths. Light is the it's the same rule, right? Quarter circle forward is usually faster, not enough damage. Medium damage. This is the slowest, but does the most damage, right? And if you were curious, everybody has different notations, or they tell you what the moves do. You just go to command list, and you can see them right here. If you're curious what your moves are, but most of them, as you see, they're just quarter circles. Nothing too crazy, right? Now, a stand, when a stand has it, you actually get more of these. Like, you see how these? Not counting your special moves. So, it would be skills, and I do believe there's also one that says skills and stand. So, when you whip out, you press S, which is R1.
Use another controller.
I'm not entirely sure. Like I said, I don't want this to be too in-depth, as I'm someone who very casually plays this. I'm pretty sure some stands do. So that's another thing is I should mention. The thing is why we won't cover stands too much is they're very complicated. Like I said. So here, like I said, he follows the same rules, right? Let's see. Without him, oh, light, medium, heavy. Stand, light, medium, heavy. And remember the quarter circle. Well, for JoJo in particular, some other characters they have their own theme, but with him, it's the same moves, right? This is why I say kick JoJo as your first one. See, his back quarter circle is a breathe-in move. But you notice, it's just that, without it. And you can also... That is done with a Shoryuken motion, like so you can put these, look it up. So do know that basically some of your quarter circles, like I said, for Joestar, his forward ones are all the same. His backs, his DPs are way different. So, yeah, that's the main thing. I won't get too into it, right? Because they are very complicated, and it varies a lot. We're going to just talk about, you know, you could just do what I'm doing now, and then maybe throw out your stand and figure out some stuff, right? We'll cancel that now. See, Dio doesn't have a stand. So, this is a special move that he does, right? It's quarter circle stand. Now, you guys see the bottom thing at the left? That is his meter. How do you use meter? So, the way you do these is you press light, medium, two buttons, two of the buttons. Oh my bad, just medium, heavy. One quarter circle, medium, and heavy. That's for his laser. The way you build it is by simply just attacking. And we'll get into the basic bread and butter, right? So we covered some of the move lists, remember. We got your basic quarter circles. Now, a universal combo, we call this the anime bread and butter, but I covered this in DNF, is you can mash your light to your medium to your heavy. Like this, light, medium. There you go, a basic 3-hit combo. And the best part is you can mix it as much as you want to see. You can start like this, right? There you go. Light, 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 medium, heavy. Or you could be like... There you go. And remember I told you the quarter circle? Here's your basic combo. Congratulations, you have a basic combo. That one's not a true combo, but you get the gist. So, and this works for everybody in the cast. You feel free to experiment, figure out like, oh, maybe like light, light, down, medium. See? And the way it works is you can only go from medium to heavy trying to go from... By the way, they changed it, like I said. Trying to go from, like, heavy to something else doesn't really work. As you notice, I'm pressing every other button. You can only do a quarter circle move to cancel the heavy. So remember, most of your combos are going to go heavy, medium, heavy. That's why I said when you're playing neutral, do heavy. If you're trying to whip punish, then okay, do that. Because again, if you see them pressing something from this distance, end it with a quarter circle for some extra damage. And they're saying, oh, so here's a basic combo, right? We'll do... Ah, I forgot. So this is a unique thing about Dio, right? So most people's combos, so you see I do quarter circle, you basically have to quarter circle and keep doing it. It's what we call a Rekka. Yeah, so once you get, so remember, once you get used to doing, you know, your that,